Fenerbahce have joined Galatasaray in the race to sign 29-year-old Leroy Sané, who has yet to accept the offer of a new deal with Bayern Munich. Juventus have reached an agreement with PSG to extend Randa Kolo Muani's loan spell in order for the 26-year-old to play for the Serie A side at the Club World Cup. Newcastle United are set to step up their pursuit of Brighton forward Joe Pedro after missing out on Brian Hibbert. Newcastle United, Aston Villa and Chelsea have made informal contacts over a potential deal for Samu, the 21-year-old striker, as a release clause of €100 million. Tijjani Reinders will have a medical at Manchester City today to finalize his move from AC Milan. Al Nassr are interested in securing the signing of Andre Christensen from Barcelona. Bournemouth left-back Milo Kekes has been released from international duty by Hungary as the 21-year-old closes in on a move to Liverpool. High Street Town manager Kieran McKenna is on Brentford's list of candidates to succeed Thomas Frank. Done deal. Ben Davies' contract at Tottenham has been extended until June 2026. Borussia Dortmund won 50 to 60 million euro for Jamie Gittins after rejecting Chelsea opening 35 million euro bid. Talks are ongoing and a new offer from Chelsea is expected soon. The player still wants the move. A verbal agreement is already in place with the club. Alejandro Garnacho could be offered an escape route from Manchester United by Saudi Pro League club Al Nassr. The Argentine is being discussed as an alternative target to Luis Diaz. Manchester United have offered Brand Humo around £150,000 a week, with add-ons taking a package to £200,000 a week. Tottenham want to hijack the move, but we only offer around £130,000 a week. Newcastle United will try to rescue Jack Grealish from the Manchester City nightmare, but we only offer a loan deal. Manchester United have moved one step closer in their bid to sign Victor Gyökeres this summer, and the deal for the Swedish striker is expected to be struck for around £60 million. Joe Bellingham to Borussia Dortmund is now a done deal. €33 million fee plus €5 million add-ons with 15% sell-on clause has been agreed with Sunderland. It is now official. Luciano Spalletti has just been fired as Italian national team head coach right now. Despite club-to-club agreement 1 week ago, Theo Hernandez has still not accepted to join Al Hilal. No agreement on contract conditions and no green light from the player so far. Al Hilal could now move on to different targets. Victor Osimhen has now rejected Al Hilal bid despite club-to-club deal. Nigeria striker has turned down the latest proposal with Al Hilal already in €75 million agreement with Napoli. Galatasaray will insist to sign Osimhen while race is becoming open again to club is keen. Done deal. Borussia Dortmund have agreed deal to sign Joe Bellingham. All is done. Record save for Sunderland, €133 million fee plus €5 million add-ons and also 15% sell-on clause included in the deal. Chelsea prepare no bid for Jamie Gittins to get the deal done. Negotiation underway with Borussia Dortmund after initial €35 million proposal rejected. New bid coming soon. Bino Gittins only wants Chelsea as he has agreed contract valid until June 2032. 7 years at the club. Ange Postecoglou has been sacked by Tottenham Hotspur. Barcelona and Hansi Flick no longer count on Marc-Andre ter Stegen because of his attitude and after coming back from injury, especially after he demanded to play against Inter. Victor Osimhen now has an agreement in place with Al Hilal. Tottenham Hotspur will have to pay in excess of £10 million if they want to bring in Brentford boss Thomas Frank to replace Ange Postecoglou, who has been sacked. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid and AC Milan are keen on Gianluigi Donnarumma if he fails to agree a new deal at PSG. Inter Milan and Juventus plan to wait for his contract to expire in 2026 before making a move. AC Milan have shown interest in signing Bayer Leverkusen midfielder Granit Xhaka. Inter Milan have made informal inquiry about signing £40 million rated Manchester United forward Rasmus Højlund. Newcastle United have made a move to try to sign 23-year-old Anthony Elanga. Nottingham Forest will only entertain offer for around £50 million. Sunderland have rejected an offer from Borussia Dortmund for Joe Bellingham, but the club remain in talks about a deal for the 19-year-old player. Al Hilal and Napoli are now close to an agreement for Victor Osimhen transfer in the next few days. Rafael Leao wants to leave AC Milan. The Italian club wants at least €70 million for the player. Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen have significantly moved closer to a deal for Florent Wirtz after fresh talks. The transfer is now closer to €150 million. It is only a matter of time before a full agreement is reached. Brighton are making concrete progress on a deal to sign Shara Lampo's Tulas for around £40 million. Brighton are now leading the race. Marseille are close to reaching an agreement to sign Nelson Semedo from Wolverhampton Wanderers. AC Milan want to sign Dusan Lajovic from Juventus this summer transfer window. Randa Kolo Muani will not stay at PSG next season. PSG will only demand around €40 million to sell Gianluigi Donnarumma. Franco Masterchino to Real Madrid is a done deal. It will be announced next week. Brentford will not stand in Thomas Frank's way if he wishes to join a bigger club. Tottenham have already met intermediaries to discuss the appointment of Frank. Gianpiero Gasperini has been appointed as the new head coach of Roma on a 3-year contract. Daniel Levy is facing the threat of a Tottenham player revolt, having brutally sacked Ange Postecoglou 2 weeks after winning the Europa League. Hansi Flick have decided to set Ter Stegen because the manager is disappointed with his attitude after coming back from injury. Ter Stegen agent called Deco telling him that he was fully recovered the Monday to play against Inter. Pep Guardiola has expressed a desire to coach an international team at a World Cup. Following approval from the IFAB, referees will wear body cameras during the Club World Cup and the images will be used. In the stadium, fans will be able to follow referees' review on the VAR. Liverpool plans for Florent Wirtz medical next week as deal is being sealed. Franco Masterchino's contract at Real Madrid will be valid for the next 6 years. Pep Guardiola has expressed a desire to coach an international team at a World Cup. Bayern Munich will present an official proposal to AC Milan for Rafael Leao. Rodri has been lined up for 2026 transfer to Real Madrid. His current Manchester City contract runs out in 2026. Aston Villa have become the latest club to show an interest in signing Jadon Sancho from Manchester United in this summer transfer window. Napoli and AC Milan are also keen on the 25-year-old player. Manchester City and Barcelona have expressed an interest in Arsenal's 15-year-old midfield prospect, Max Doman. Cole Palmer will wear the number 10 shirt at Chelsea from next season. Chelsea have confirmed that Liam Delap will wear the number 9 shirt. Newcastle United have made an inquiry to Chelsea about the potential signing of Noni Madueke, who is valued at €60 million. Manchester United are now pushing to get the Brown Hubenholz deal done as soon as possible. Personal terms are progressing and a new round of talks with Brentford are scheduled to discuss the fee. Villarreal are demanding that Everton pay Temo Barry's €40 million release clause in full. They won't sell for less. Brentford will look to appoint High Street Town boss Kieran McKenna if Thomas Frank leaves to replace Ange Postecoglou at Tottenham. Harvey Elliott is most likely to join the Serie A club if the 22-year-old midfielder leaves Liverpool this summer transfer window. Christian Chivu could be set to become the new Inter manager after Como blocked Cesc Fabregas' departure. Ryan Aït-Nouri to Manchester City is now close to be done. The fee is around €40 million. He will have a medical this weekend. Tijani Reinders will undergo his Manchester City medical on Sunday. Chelsea are keen on signing Mohamed Kudus from West Ham United this summer. He has a £85 million clause for Premier League clubs, active for the first 10 days of July 2025. Manchester United have made contact with Aston Villa over signing of their goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez this summer transfer window. Mike Maignan has informed AC Milan he wants to join Chelsea. The Italian club are still holding out for 20 to 25 million pounds, but the goalkeeper has made it clear he wants to leave. Luka Modric is expected to undergo his AC Milan medical next week.